that are used for marketing and branding to just really brand your items and to make sure that the customer remembers you when they go back to purchase again. Hey boss babes, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be giving you a cheap hang tag hack that nobody else will tell you about. And if you don't know what a hang tag is, it's just pretty much one of those little hanging labels that go onto your clothes that are used for marketing and branding to really brand your items and to make sure that the customer remembers you when they go back to purchase again. So in today's video, I will be teaching you guys how to get it for the low. So if you are a brand new boutique owner that is on a budget, then this video is perfect for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right in. So pretty much the way we're going to do this is we're going to be ordering some business cards and we're going to be hole punching them with a little hole puncher like this. Now this you can just go ahead and get at Walmart, you can get it at Amazon, Target. I will have all the links and resources linked down below, so you can go ahead and make sure to check those out after watching this video. So pretty much what we are going to be doing here is we are going to start out by creating a free Canva account, and if you don't know how to do that, you'll pretty much just go to canva.com and go ahead and create a free account, and then from there you can go ahead and start out designing. Now you do not whatsoever need to be purchasing the pro version. The free version has so many tools that you could be using to do this for free, so don't worry about getting the pro version because I'm going to be showing you how to do all of this for free. So once you have went ahead and created your Canva account, you're going to go ahead and click on create a design, and from here we're going to do either 2 by 3.5 or 3.5 by 2, depending if you want your hang tag to be vertical or horizontal. To keep this method as budget friendly, we are going to stick to a one-sided business card. If you want to do two sides, by all means you can go ahead and do that. It's probably not going to be a huge price difference, so it's going to be up to your preference and what your budget is for starting out. I already went ahead and created my hang tag. Kind of my basic layout for having a hang tag is a black background, a white logo, and the slogan in the front. So that is all we are going to be doing for our hang tags, because again, this is just strictly for branding purposes. So those are two different types of layouts that I typically go for. Me personally, I will be using the first option because I like to keep it simple, I like to keep it clean cut, and I just feel like a black background with simple white lettering just gives you that luxury feel, and it gives you the vibe that you're purchasing something expensive. If there's one real quick tip I can give to you about designing, it's that I do not recommend using any kind of super thin fonts or any kind of small fonts for the purpose of printing out this card, because when you print it out, they might not be able to see it that well, and you can see I actually made that mistake on my first card. If I go ahead and hold it up to the screen, you can see my logo here, my QR code here, and all that, but you can't really see the slogan. So again, I don't really recommend doing that, but again, it's just my recommendation to you. So once we are finished with the design, you are going to go ahead and head over to a website called GotPrint.com. Let me just say that you are free to do your own research on who is the cheapest hang tag provider. Just for me personally, I found that they're the cheapest and that they have the best shipping rates for purchasing your hang tags. Go ahead and go to GotPrint.com. You can see here they're constantly having little sales going on. So right now they're having a flash sale of 10% off site-wide. So when I first ordered from them, they actually had a first-time buyer special where you can get 500 business cards for $8.50. I don't know if they have that right now or if they're going to have that in the future, but just keep an eye out and see if that's something they're offering, because that is going to be a good little money saver when you're just starting out. So what we're going to do is, if you don't have an account already, go ahead and sign up. I already have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. So what you're going to go ahead and do now is you're going to go up here to the top of the screen and click on business cards. And when you click on business cards, just go ahead and click on standard, which is going to be the cheapest one. Now, I am going to be honest, they are a little bit thin and they don't feel super heavy and super expensive, but honestly, who cares when you're starting, because right now we're just saving money and I've never really had a customer complain. After all, they're going to the garbage anyways, so don't nobody care about that. For the sizing, you want to go ahead and pick the exact same size that you created in Canva. So for me, it was 2 by 3.5, and then here you can choose whether you want it horizontal or vertical. So typically when you are ordering hang tags, you're going to want to select the vertical option, but because these are business cards, it's not going to matter, so just go ahead and select whichever one that you want to go with. So over over here for the paper, we're going to go ahead and select either the 14-point gloss or uncoated. There is going to be a small price difference since the uncoated one doesn't have that little glossy finish, but in my personal opinion, I think it's worth it to pay an extra little more to get it glossy so it looks professional. But if you're sticking on a super low budget, go ahead and do the uncoated one because it's really not that big of a deal, and I'll show you the difference here in this video because I've actually ordered both of them before. Let's go ahead and choose gloss for the purposes of this video, and right here for the color we are going to be selecting full cover in the front and nothing in the back because we're trying to get the cheapest option. Quantity here, that's going to be really up to you. I always say that you start out with the least so you can kind of test the quality of the supplier first and see if you want to reorder from them, and then from there you can see if you want to order more later on. And also, as a new business owner, you don't really know how many orders you're going to be having. You don't really know if you're going to like the supplier or not, so this is going to help you just test out the supply. And it's also best to start with minimal and then be able to build up your business supplies as your business grows. So I'm gonna say go ahead and start with 100, and then rounded corners we are not going to be selecting that because as you can see it is an extra $6, and while that does not seem that much, that is pretty hefty for a business owner. So go ahead and click none, and then the coating you can just leave it as high gloss UV coating front. Production time, you're going to be going ahead and just sticking with the regular 2 to 4 business days. We're going to be making sure to order these ahead of time so we can minimize those shipping costs as much as we can. And then processing type, we're going to be going ahead and instantly processing them by uploading our files. And then for the estimated shipping, you want to go ahead and put in your zip code because it's obviously going to vary by where you live. And typically coastal regions, they get cheaper shipping rates while people who are inland have to pay a bit more since they don't have that easy access to shipping ports and all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in my zip code and see what the shipping is. And it looks like it's gonna be about $4.86 for the cheapest shipping time. So I'm going to be selecting the cheapest one, and as you can see it may take up to 14 days for me to receive my order. So that is why I say that you should be doing this as early as possible to avoid extra costs and to avoid delays, of course, with your customers. So let's go ahead and upload the front. As mentioned before, we went ahead and saved that from Canva, so we're just going to go ahead and open that here. I forgot to mention that your orientation also has to match. I know it said it didn't matter, but I forgot that when you upload it, you actually have to have it the same way that your design is. So just go ahead and select the orientation to be the correct one. Sorry about the mistake. So let's go ahead and try to upload it one more time. That's much better. And then when you are doing this proof, it's actually going to show you some safety areas where they're going to be possibly cutting it off. So you want to make sure you have any kind of writing, any kind of logos, any kind of text inside these 2 lines in order to get the best possible results. Go ahead and click view proofs. And then you can also look at how it would look like when it's trimmed. And once you do that, you would just go ahead and verify it by putting in your initials, and you would place that order and move on with the shipping costs and all that. So that is how you're going to be ordering them, and that is where you're going to be ordering them from. Again, you are free to research whatever supplier you desire, but that is personally the one that I found that is the cheapest. So that is it. Now what we're going to be doing is actually hole punching them as soon as you receive it. So once you receive your order, you got your business cards, then you are ready to go ahead and be doing this step. So we're just going to go ahead and take our business card, and we are just going to hole punch it in the top like this. So you're just going to take it in this area here, you're just going to click it, and then boom. It's cute, she's pretty, and we're here for it. So that is how you would do that, and of course you can do it in bulk as well. You don't have to do it one by one. After that, you would just go ahead and take your security loop and then just put it on the clothes wherever you want to brand. So that is my little cheap hang tag hack for you guys. I want to say thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope as a new boutique owner that it helped you out and it gave you a good little tip on how to budget when you're just starting out. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If this video helped you save some money, go ahead and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more tips, tricks, and daily content on how to be a boss babe, how to own your own boutique, and how to just be a business owner, investor, and all that good stuff. So I want to say thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!